Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS. I'm on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I almost start with today's morning show. Alright, according to the Sun and the London Evening Standard, Arsenal don't get Eberechi Eze boost. It gets in the midst of their interest. Now, what's going to happen now? We can't understand why Arsenal they confident say Fabio Vieira go move to VfB Stuttgart. After Fabio Vieira moved there, they will use part of the money or the money run Eberechi Eze deal. Now, when you look at what you see on the screen, they say Arsenal handed massive Eze boosts. Arsenal's pursuit of Eberechi Eze may have been handed a huge boost, with Al Ali completing the signing of Enzo Miliot from Stuttgart. This Enzo Miliot now, a 23-year-old midfielder, where they play for Stuttgart. Stuttgart don't sell and go give Al Ali. Before they sell him, they first contact Arsenal to make sure say replacement on the ground. Now be Fabio Vieira. So then with Arsenal already agree, so okay, we'll buy this guy. Okay, we could sell our player first. They don't already sell their own now. Go. So Al Ali already announced her. Stuttgart self don't announce her on Saturday. Now, Miliot signed 3-year deal with the Saudi Pro League team. He don't go. His departure leaves Stuttgart on the market for a replacement, and Standard Sports, which is the London Evening Standard, reported earlier in the week that they have held talks with Arsenal over a deal for Fabio Vieira, which could see the midfielder leave the Emirates Stadium permanently. And if that happens, it's a merry-go-round. Arsenal now don't get the boost from if that one go. Former Stuttgart and some millions have already made the switch to Saudi Arabian club Al Hilal. So as that one don't run now, so that one go make the Bundesliga outfit so be VfB Stuttgart try to accelerate a deal for Fabio Vieira. And if as because Fabio Vieira and that guy are almost similar age range, so if Arsenal can agree a deal for Vieira with Stuttgart, then it will free up funds for us to get Eberechi Eze. So hope you understand the dynamics in all these things. How much do we want to sell? Let's say I go to that kind of 30, at least 30 M, you get. It's supposed to reach that type of amount. So what could they see how everything will run down? Then we'll go see what will happen between we and Crystal Palace. So now what's I see, because in as much as yes, everybody they happy the way we dispatch this our Atletico Bilbao opponents won the Emirates Cup. Yes, but we still need injection of creative players into our team, especially now. So we don't try to use double pivots. We they use Declan Rice and Zubimendi to protect the back four. Then that three we did before Gyökeres. Don't be surprised to see maybe Eberechi Eze, Odegaard, then Bukayo Saka facing Gyökeres. The possibility is very, very high based on the system we don't change. And because we use 4-2-3-1, no means saying that 4-2-3-1 we will use the goal, because now we don't get spoiled with so much options to use different shape like last season. The things what they do now, many people expected us to do it last season, but we could not do it because I've always said it, we didn't have the personnel to do those things. In fact, the Arsenal Arteta press conference is not available now, so the transcript is out. So some of the things I not really touched yesterday when I watched the video. So you go hear what Arteta said, use the mouth talk regarding the type of system what we go play now, because God don't bless us now. We don't bring in different players of different profiles. Some things when we want to do last season we couldn't do that. Arteta is not talking. Well, we can enter the press conference. Nobody has seen me. They use my mind. They talk up. Now, away from this. First off, they call they ask Arteta on the match he will play, the performance. They say, yeah, well, especially with the results, because we did a lot of things very well on Wednesday, but we did a few things that cost us goals in a really naive way, and today we have eradicated that much better. And I'm very happy with what I see. I think individually, as well as some big performances against the Champions League opponents, good feeling. Okay, so what they talk about now, the match we play against Villarreal, we see a lot of mistakes, we did a lot of testing, so some mistakes we'll see that we actually learned from those mistakes, and we ensured it did not repeat itself in this match. In fact, one of our community members entered my DM calling us, actually, you notice, say, As Gabriel Magalhaes come back, Raya sit up, Saliba sit up, everybody sit up. Magalhaes is the defensive leader we have in that team. If he no dey, everybody dey lose focus. But if he dey, Raya no say yes, confirm protection. How many shots will Villarreal wipe? In fact, at some point, I want to ask, should Nico Williams play the game? Because I don't know, I don't really see the guy that much. Get? I don't know what I really see him. The only time I see Nico Williams now when they come to be like saying they sign something for some small children after the match. They sign some kind jersey, and that was the only time I saw Nico Williams. So for the match, how many display do? How many shots in wipe? Even in brother Inaki, how many shots in wipe? You get? So Gabriel Magalhaes is very key, very key. This guy, you get? Thank God so we don't get Mosquera. So at least some kind of match, 80 minutes we just come on Gabriel Magalhaes, 70 minutes we don't knock somebody 4-0. We just come on Magalhaes, put in Mosquera. Mosquera will just deputize for him. That's something we never had last season. Now let's continue. So they could ask him on Victor Gyökeres. Okay, I think that concludes say the match will play. It makes sense that yesterday might because now against a Champions League opponent, so good feeling. Now on Victor Gyökeres' first goal at the Emirates Stadium, I think I can only say yeah for sure. I'm lucky that the first goal is always very important. The way he took it as well, really well. So again, I think we have some big performances. We are developing certain connections as well with the new players. Very good. Kai Havertz coming in as well. The goal he scored, I think, was stopped as well as so everybody raising the level of everybody is going to help really. It's going to really help us because at that level we are going to need our very best from everybody. Gets so now you see all this relationship and connection. Why be the top now? The connection between Gyökeres and Victor Gyökeres, Gyökeres and Odegaard, say we dey build them because now with the integration of new players, we need to form new relationships. You see, right, Zubimendi, Odegaard, three of them said we need to get a different relationship. Easy, and we want all this thing to gel before the league starts. Easy. We always say bring new player, but when the new player comes in, you go need to dismantle your previous system and assemble a new system. They're easy. So, but one thing is sure, as the league they go every week, remember till they do training, they understand themselves better as time goes on. That's the way I say. Now, on passing today's test, he said we have learned a lot of things in the last two games. We have to review even this one. We will beat this Atletico Bilbao. We'll review them with two very good oppositions. One, when the game went against us in terms of the results, it was very different from the beginning. It could have been very different on Wednesday as well about our efficiency. In the final third, it wasn't at the level of 2 days, but yeah, a lot of information to gather collectively, individually as well. See, the ability what the town talk say, preseason is there for you to learn, for you to try some kind of things. So you say, no, I'm not supposed to try them for the season, which is what Arteta is saying. We learned a lot of things from the previous games so we don't play, you get, and now we don't implement corrections and changes. Now on Victor Gyökeres' desire to score, now yeah, Arteta can talk say that's his nature. I think everything he does, his movements, the way he times his runs, the way he predicts the next move and where the space can be and where the ball is going to land, that's the instinct that he has. That's why he has scored so many goals in his last few seasons. So that's not a coincidence. Yes, it's his ability and he's constantly looking for it. This is something we say we really need. Striker will go attack space, create space for himself. So I really like it. Now on Noni Madueke's performance, it's a great. I think the reception that he's got every time he's on the ball and the other day as well, super positive. I think that lifts any player. It brings energy. You can tell the quality that he has got every time he's on the ball, in and around the box, 1v1, the ball lands obviously to a player in our color, inside the box. That's a massive quality to have. He can play left and right. In fact, he doesn't care. He's a big weapon for us. Now, on whether Gyökeres is the final piece of the puzzle, he said, well, it's certain that he's going to add this particular, if this place busts my brain, listen. Well, it's certain he's going to add a different kind of threat and option to score goals from probably a situation that before we didn't have the opportunity to do so. So, a real value for us. You see, say, on the break, last season, how many goals we score on the break with our number 9? Where we say, counter attack, give Kai Havertz ball, make him run, dribble, bully people. But But now we get a different style of threat. Now, if you watch, we transition the ball quickly, we progress the ball quickly, and Zubimendi dey at the heart of all these things. It dey help us. Why are we able to do it now, and why were we not able to do it before? Because no be one of the features or one of the powers of Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz not thrive on the break, but Gyökeres can thrive on the break. So this is a different kind of threat what we don't get now. Somebody was even telling me that, Sachu, did you notice that Thomas Partey, if to say na him dem pass that ball with them pass gives Zubimendi, he go pass and go sideways. He no go cross him into the box immediately. Occasionally they go give Thomas Partey pass and go wide shot. Apart from that, how many crosses in the cross like that? That is the difference between Zubimendi and Thomas Partey. Zubimendi himself go add a lot going forward, in as much as he's doing a lot defensively, you get. And that is something even the ESPN, Craig Bawley, he was saying that Arsenal have changed. In fact, I watched ESPN today. They were like, Gyökeres is fantastic. Like, the two way they buy him to come do, he don't they do him. So he don't even they show signs that, in fact, his movements are phenomenal. Not so they don't talk about the Gyökeres yesterday. I got the video. I will see post that today. I will react to that video. It was like, I was happy that people were saying all these good things about our players. Yes, he good. So we'll just wait. Everybody talk, even on the magic can say, next season, I can't wait for the league to start. Because I can't say, next season, I don't feel wait, everybody talked off. It good. Let's proceed. Now, away from that, they only ask on the characteristics Gyökeres adds to the squad. He said, well, I think his goals, his threats, I think he pins both centre backs. He's a player that's like, if you give him space, 1 against 1, he's going to destroy you. So he's going to create a lot of space for us as well. And yeah, the moment that in any situation there's a player that can score a goal. See, this thing Arteta talk yesterday, where they come like now, I don't see context. You get around what Arteta talk say. Gyökeres will help us take care of the 2 centre backs. You get, and he will let other players get enough space. You see those ganging up, and then they gang up against Bukayo Saka. You know, we really see him much because Gyökeres already go keep some people busy. And if you have somebody like Madueke on the left, maybe say instead of very direct, he go keep some people busy. So Bukayo Saka self go dey very, you know, go be like, and even in fact, if you want to go gang up for Bukayo Saka, Gyökeres go dey free one guy. If you gang up on Saka and Gyökeres, that left, that's why we need that left to be activated. The 3 channels. Things supposed to they work, you get. Say Gyökeres now, he also they help out Martinelli because by Gyökeres going to the left wing and Martinelli coming to the number 9, he go help Martinelli come alive. That's why I say I wanted to see the experimentation of Martinelli, Gyökeres, and Bukayo Saka. In as much as Odegaard, they feed Gyökeres directly because Odegaard on this central now, which means he's supposed to feed Martinelli or Noni, then Gyökeres and Bukayo Saka. Not like before you say everything will go to the right. Look at yesterday's game. Odegaard played centrally. Not like before we say right all the time. So now the difference what we want to see moving forward with that. Now on the importance of squad depth, I'm happy. I think everybody involved at their best. That's what we want, and then we are going to have to start with 11 players, and the other players are going to have to impact the game from the bench. At the end, they're going to have to earn it on the pitch and every day with their behavior. So Baba talks, we never had the demands that we have this season in terms of the competition we have to play and the amount of games already that these guys have to play. So it's very much needed, nothing different from any of the top teams. So squad depth, yes, we'd already get her now, and thanks to Andrea Beretta and the current case, we also drop money. Now, finally, on the takeaways from preseason going into the new campaign, I think on the physical part, we are really in a good place, like with the fits. I think we have competed against very different opponents in different contexts, in different countries. So it's been a really complete preseason. We constantly learn and evolve in the team. That's not going to stop now because this is the last test of the preseason. On Monday, we'll continue to work on things that we have to develop and improve from today, from the last few games and the other things we still want to do, and especially the integration of the new players to make sure that we create such a bond and spirit in the team that we can compete against a new position. So our camaraderie needs to be on point. Okay, so this preseason, I think I don't learn a lot when one implements ahead of next season. Now, away from that, I can see this report from the London Evening Standard say Arsenal don't agree Eberechi's deal. Now, They say Arsenal they look to close the signing of Eberechi Eze from Crystal Palace. So the financial terms have already been agreed. Say football transfer they talk say. In fact, the news I even go check football transfers. It is an exclusive news to them. To them say Arsenal go pay 30 million upfront, 30 million pounds. Then the remaining 25 million are add-on. So in totality, we agreed a 52.5 million deal. You get. So now waiting in the talk about so well, but just watch how everything go happen. You get. So it is what it is. Okay, that is not be 2.5 self now 55. That's it, 2.5 there because we are the same from far. All right, 55 million. So most say I go be now. The point talk to the report as it be and say Crystal Palace trying to hold the deal down. So Crystal Palace they talk say if they get replacement, they go sanction the deal, make everywhere stew. So, but me, I see they come down. I don't say this player Arsenal go sign about. I don't know whether this one a trap, but then whether a bubble, but more just the watcher. Now, Isaac to Liverpool twist as Reds consider a new target. So, when you say Liverpool now, based on say they don't tell them say Isaac don't go anywhere. Even though Fabrizio still talk say Liverpool still get option, they still make a bid. There's nobody stopping you from making a bid. Say Liverpool still sign the guy. Yes, like I said, that the change is constant. The fact say Newcastle say they no go sell, I don't mean say they no go sell them at the end of the day. But for now, they say Liverpool they look at another option where they go fit get because they feel say Newcastle go on drag this deal and then no get choice, they no fit wait. So then they look say they go like to sign Yohan Wissa of Brentford. Yohan Wissa wey wan go Newcastle. You see wetin Liverpool they do. Based on say Newcastle no wan sell players given, then they collect all the options wey Newcastle gets. Na so they collect Ekiti Pikin, they collect that one. Now they wan collect Yohan Wissa, you get. Because Newcastle no wan sell player. Give them. In fact, I saw this report, I think it was this morning on TNT Sports, where they say, with the likes of Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz leaving, Liverpool have accumulated over 165 million in sales. So when you calculate how much Liverpool don't spend so far, minus this money, you can see their net spending. So they really enjoyed player trading. Now, look at all these people who don't come out. Luis Diaz no day, Darwin Núñez no day, Diogo Jota don't die, God rest his soul. Then when you check all these things, look at the income executive Pikin, Florian Wirtz, check all these things. It buttresses my point when they talk say they are significantly weaker if they're not bringing Alexander Isak. That's why these comments, therefore that TNT Sports page, with the unfortunate passing of the Jota plus the sales of Diaz and even Núñez, they've really lost some firepower. If they don't get Isak over the line, I actually think the forward line is weaker going into next season. That's why they talk say if Isaac no join Liverpool, Liverpool no go dey scary. In fact, they are significantly weaker in their defense because we have new faces there, and even the attack self they'll be okay. God forbid now maybe Salah can't lose form. Where the goals won't come from? And Salah they go AFCON. When we will go even play them, I think in January, Salah nobody. He go dey AFCON, and normally Egypt they do well, so they will stay longer for the AFCON. So what are we saying? So if Isaac go there hand or on the balance or this strong, but until make Isaac no go, that's why they follow the Isaac story bumper to bumper. Make I see where he go end up at the end of the day. You get, we can know. I'll come see analyze, come know. So okay, this season like this, and so it will be. Now, away from that, prepare yourself when they talk about Arsenal. Say, see, I don't know how much money they have left, but say if you want, if they go buy player, maybe they go buy Eberechi Eze. See, that guy go make say, I think there might be one more signing. I don't know how much money they've got left or whether the rules as well they've got to look at. But if there's enough money, Eze would be a great signing. But nobody they argue that one. Everybody did your side. Even Alan Shearer talk about his own Premier League ranking of next season. See, for him, still say Liverpool still win the league. Arsenal will come second again. Man City will come third. Newcastle will come fourth. Manchester United will come sixth. Now so Baba take runner. So well. That was my own opinion. Me, I don't agree with that. Now, in case you don't know, today is Community Shield, like the curtain raiser for the new season. So Crystal Palace will play against Liverpool at the Wembley Stadium, 3 p.m. Nigerian time. I'll be there. I will watch it. Then, what's it they call them? I want to see Eberechi Eze get against the Liverpool. Make I see how the match will go. Then Maguire himself will play against a potential club, a new club, because Liverpool self won't make a new bid for the guy that won't sign up. So, like, I want to see how the match will go. Those who don't know Eberechi Eze, come watch the match. You go see, I'm going to say the guy that won my riot. If in the match, you go know. You go even if you don't know, people go say, be that guy, be that black guy with the play like that. get presence for game. So that's what it will be. Now let's bring a message from one of our sponsors, Mobile Wealth Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeni Road, or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, please do reach out to them. So the biggest news of the day, I mean, the fact say the Sun currently talks say Arsenal don't get Eberechi Eze boost and made Arsenal interest. And I don't already explain them how everything will fall in place once VFB stood that sign for Vieira, we will carry the money, go bring the Eberechi Eze, and everywhere goes to becomes an Arsenal player. And with that being said, I think it's a fine place for us to culture and end. So like come your way in the evening to give the evening news to them. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, guys. Choose and happy Sunday.